What's up guys, Frank Fulci, and I'm back again with another weekly haul, unboxing, and collection update video. Before we jump into all of this, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, and if you really like what you see, make sure you click on that little bell icon so you get notifications from when my next uploads come. Let's jump into it, guys. It feels like it's been more than just a week since I've seen you guys last, or since you've seen me, more accurately. Maybe it's because I had some days off from work, whatever, but I feel like I've just been sitting, and not that I've been doing nothing, but usually I don't know, it feels much longer than it's been, I guess. So anyway, I'll stop rambling on, and I'll jump into the collection update video, guys. Welcome if you're new, old, and everything in between. I'm gonna first show off some music stuff, also horror related, as always. Horrorcore music, you guys know by now, is one of my favorite genres. I also listen to metal and shit like that, but I never really seem to show off too much when it comes to that. But anyway, first package is from a group named Isolated Beings, more specifically Ruthless Rob, who is one of the members, but threw in a bunch of stickers here. Also have a magnet, which is pretty dope. Bunch of stuff, Ruthless Rob, Isolated Beings, all sorts of goodies and stickers, which is awesome. The mail has been crazy, so it took a while to get here, but the man gave me a tracking number and everything was good. It finally came. First up we have Baltimore Butcher. That's a new mixtape by Ruthless Rob. Awesome cover art. I don't know who actually did that cover, but it came out pretty sick. I don't know, I might have listened to that one time digitally, actually. These other ones, I know I listened to one of them, but Isolated Beings, Tales from the Crypt. I believe this is an older release that they, yeah, it's a mixtape that they just pressed up recently. But you guys know, as soon as a hard copy becomes available, I'm on it. So anyway, here's another solo by Ruthless Rob called Damned. This one I have listened to a couple times, I think on Spotify or one of those digital outlets. I know Spotify is my go-to, but I don't remember if that one's on there or not. Anyway, guys, next up, some more CDs. I've got two more packages of CDs, and then I'll get into all the movies, because there is a lot of stuff to show off today. So if you guys are new, you're in for a treat. And like I said, if you're old, returning visitor, you're also in for a treat either way. Next up, we have, this is actually, I think a CD single, but Creepy X and Raven Hunter, Never Break Me. Fun fact, this logo here, this Creepy X logo, it says Creepy X, and then it has like a machete and an axe that makes the X. His name is Creepy X. I designed that logo probably about 10 years ago, maybe a little longer. I hate it, but I hate most things that I create. But they're still using it on random things, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, there's some artwork by Young Fat Frankie Frank, aka Frank Fulci. So yeah, that's a CD single that Raven threw in for this. I've known Raven Hunter for over 10 years. I call him Uncle. He is like a brother. So this is a group album. Raven Hunter and Creepy X back again. Camp Blood is the name of their group when they are together, or one of the many iterations of them together. Yeah, Cabin by the Lake. This is a similar art to one that I did for them years ago, but not quite. And here's Basket Case, a new Creepy X solo. So I don't want to spend too much time on these guys, but awesome CDs there. Next one, last one of the CDs. I promise, guys, we'll get into movies quick here. But this does come with the territory on a Frank Fulci haul. And if you're into horror, maybe you can check out some horror-related music. There's a lot of stuff in here. This package is from Magic Ninja Entertainment, which is the label of Twisted, who is a veteran fucking group in the scene. Horrorcore, wicked shit, underground hip-hop, whatever you want to call it. Let's jump into the goodies first, because there's tons of CDs in here. Guys, this is going to be a long-ass video, I'm not going to lie, because I still didn't even get to movies, and we're 5 minutes in. So there's a packing slip. Anyway, Revelation sticker, little hologramic, whatever you want to call it. Another mnestore.com, make sure you guys check that out. Awesome little MNE 2020 holiday sticker. Magic Ninja. We got a little collector coin because I spent over a certain amount. This is a Black Friday haul. Yeah, it just came in this past week. Black Friday, like I said, the fucking mail is ridiculous right now, but I got a lot of Black Friday stuff in, so it's cool stuff to show you guys. So Collector Coin and Serial Killers Twisted on the back, old school, them dressed as Myers and Voorhees. So I spent a certain amount, it's like over $75 or something. You get this bonus CD, which is really what I wanted because it's limited. So Twisted for the Fam Volume 3, bunch of new tracks on here, remixes and things like that. Twisted's newest CD, Revelation, pretty good album. Some skippers on here, but some definitely bangers for sure. Don't want to get into that too much. Songs of Sam Hain, this is a Twisted / House of Crazies / M&E compilation that they put out on Halloween. Awesome fucking CD. Here's a group called Oh the Horror, and this one is Halloween 365. This is like a rock, rap, hardcore metal band. If I was like 18 still, this would be fucking amazing to me. It's okay. I want to like them more than I actually do because they have so much promise, but some of their tracks are just kind of garbo. But anyway, guys, Lex the Hex Master, Episode 1, Party Castle. Some of these are just CDs I've been slacking on. They came out this past year, and I just never picked them up. So that's Episode 1, Party Castle. This is Episode 2, Haunted Mansion, also by Lex the Hex Master. Another dope MC on the label. If you're into horrorcore in any regard at all, this is one of the groups that everyone's talking about. Ala Zulilu, AXE. This is Mausoleum, came out earlier in the year. Hot take, I think they're kind of fucking overrated, but dope nonetheless. And Blaze Your Dead Homie, another legend in the fucking game. Cadaver, his newest CD. I listened to this a couple times digitally. Alright guys, getting into the movies and other horror related stuff. Sorry about that. Actually, this is not horror, but this is a gift I wanted to show off. My sister, brother-in-law, and my nieces got me these for Christmas. These are the only ones that are even remotely relatable to this channel. So Twins from Shout Select. I fucking love this movie. I grew up with this movie. Arnold and Danny DeVito, can't go wrong. I think this may be the first time it's on Blu-ray, and of course it's put out by Shout Select, so I had to have that. They grabbed that up for me off my wish list, as they did with these next two items. 2 books. First up, Secret Santa, the gift that keeps on giving. Looks like there's a little creature in there. Awesome. I'm excited to check this out. It's funny because the chapters start with like some grungy type texture. It looks like a dope book. Problem is, Christmas is over and December is almost over as well, but hopefully I can start that within the next couple of days and stay in the Christmassy horror mood. Next up is one I've been wanting to pick up for a while, and my sister knew that. She was surprised I didn't have it yet because we've talked about it a bunch of times, but she's read it and she recommended it, of course. 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill, and this is a collection of short stories of his. I am a big fan of Joe Hill. You guys, if you watch my channel, you'll see I've showed off a bunch of his books over the last 2 years, I want to say. Might as well use this new knife that my brother and his girlfriend and their son got me. It's a new knife. I can use this to unbox, and it's also something I can use to slice my face off, more so than the old one. So he'll be happy to see. I don't think he watches my channel at all, but they'll be happy to see I'm using the knife for something, if it's not for killing coyotes on the walk with their little doggy. Anyway, this package is from a buddy of mine, Dan from Reject Films. This was one that he sent fucking like a month ago. Again, not his fault, just the mail, crazy. This is what he sent me, or this is what I had asked for. He was kind enough to just send it to me. He didn't want even money for shipping or anything. Great guy, but he had duplicates of this. It's a Wonderful Life on 4K. Now, I've never seen this movie, guys. I know, not horror, but classic. From what I hear, it's on every Christmas. I saw my parents were watching it a little bit on Christmas Day, but I was kind of jumping in and out in the middle, so I didn't really want to sit there and watch it. But I'm going to have to sit and watch this thing from start to finish for the first time. So thank you, Dan. And he threw in some extra Beyond Skyline. Looks like a little sci-fi cheese fest here featuring Frank Grillo. You guys may know from a bunch of fucking movies. I know he was in one of the Purges, and he's been in like Captain America and shit like that. So thank you for that, brother. I'm glad that package finally came. We were both stressing it a little bit, looking at the fucking tracking, but we knew we would get here eventually. Next up, guys, we got a couple from Diabolic DVD. I was gonna say Just Jesse, but one of them came from, I think one of them said Joe on there. So again, they have, it seems, multiple warehouses or multiple places that send stuff out. Yes, fucking yes! This one I was hoping would have a slipcover, because I wasn't confident ordering from Scream Factory. This was just a random buy. I saw somebody post in one of the Facebook groups but they were looking for it with the slip. So I just assumed Scream Factory wasn't shipping with the slip anymore. And that, of course, is Tales from the Dark Side, the movie. Happy to fucking own this on a dope-ass Blu-ray, finally. Can't go wrong with the cover art, and you guys know I'm a Scream Factory fan. Yeah, they fuck up sometimes, but I will continue to support these guys. So no matter what you say, you cannot turn me. Anyway, I still haven't really seen my disc replacements, by the way, for the Friday set. So, speaking of Scream Factory, but again, not their fault. The mail, I have the tracking. This shit is just sitting somewhere for the last 3 weeks. Not moving at all. Here's the second one from Diabolic. Oh yeah, these are some that I had pre-ordered a while ago. I never knew when they were actually going to come, but 2 new Arrow releases. First one is a movie I've been hearing about for fucking 20 years. From when I was in high school, a buddy of mine was telling me how great this movie was, and I never saw it. Me and him never really saw eye to eye on things, so I was just like, this kid's talking trash. That movie's probably garbage. But anyway, this is Versus, guys. I always have little anecdotes for each movie I pull out, it seems. But Versus, a relentless, one-of-a-kind sensory assault chock full of hyperkinetic fight scenes, gangster shootouts, sword-slashing violence, and gory zombie horror. Versus was a key title amongst the barrage of innovative horror and action movies that appeared as if from nowhere from Japan at the turn of the millennium, leading to a new wave of appreciation for Asian extreme cinema. So this seems like it's going to be pretty fucking awesome. Is this an animated movie? I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comments below. But 2 discs, tons of special features. If my light adjusts, there you go, the camera adjusted, you may be able to see some of that stuff. Hopefully it's sharp enough, but I don't want to read every single thing. This one is fucking dope. Another 4K release from Arrow, box set limited, or special edition, I don't know how limited it is, but Tremors, of course, had to get this. This one I have seen, of course, thank God, because if I keep just saying I've never seen it, you guys are gonna fucking hate me. So, the monster movie that breaks new ground. Obviously, you guys all know about Tremors by now. I don't have to say too much, but this is an awesome set from Arrow, which I would expect nothing less. Awesome hard box. Looks like 2 booklets in there. And again, tons of special features, guys. Just like Arrow always does. Next up, we have a fucking package from Target, or as you normal folk call it, Target. This is one I actually, not sure why I put this order in. It's just something I did on a whim, and I'm lucky I did because I looked at the prices and there was like 20% off everything, plus the prices were fucking good to begin with. So I would have just ordered at those normal prices they were listed at, but there's a couple of randoms, a couple of ones that I wanted to pick up. Let's do this first, not horror, but The Godfather Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. From what I understand, this is like a re-edit of Godfather Part 3, which I don't even remember if I've even seen the third one. I've saw the first 2 for sure. I mean, and that's been so long, I don't even remember shit about those movies. But yeah, celebrating the 30th anniversary of The Godfather Part 3, Francis Ford Coppola brings a definitive new edit and restoration of the final film in his epic Godfather trilogy, Mario Puzo's The Godfather Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. So awesome to have this. I don't know if this was put out on 4K as well, but again, cheap price, had to get that. Speaking of 4K, this is another Arnold movie. I showed off Twins a little bit ago. This is Total Recall on 4K. Guys, this is one I have not seen, 30th anniversary edition. When I was growing up, man, I didn't watch Arnold fucking action movies. The shit that I was watching was Kindergarten Cop, Twins. You know, I've seen Predator and shit like that over the years, but when I was a kid, we weren't watching that kind of stuff, man. I've seen Terminator, obviously, but that came later. What was the other one? That one that he was pregnant, Junior or whatever that one's called. Dope movies, but those are the Arnolds I grew up with, so gotta go back and check out some of his other action crazy shit. Next up, we have Smiley Face Killers. Haven't really heard anything about this, good or bad, so figured I'd check it out. Written by Bret Easton Ellis, directed by Tim Hunter. I don't know who either of those people are, but dope little Blu-ray digital combo pack. Again, price was right, so I had to grab that. And it's a horror movie, so threw it in there once I saw it at Target. Next up, this is one I'm most excited about, really, The Wolf of Snow Hollow. Now, I've been told this is not a straight-up horror movie, you know, by the book, but that's all right. I've heard only good things about this regardless. So excited to check this one out. From what I understand, it actually takes place around Christmas time anyway, so this could be another one, good one to end the month on. And we're actually doing pretty good time here. This is the last one, guys. I flew through this. It's funny. This package is from Epic/Dread. Another Black Friday haul finally came in. It's funny, for Christmas, you know, my family are old school. We always film everything, all the gift giving and unwrapping and everything. And I'm so used to doing this channel now that when I was on camera, I was going through my items, unwrapping shit and showing it off. And I was done pretty quickly. And my mom was like, yeah, you went through that so quickly. Like, don't you relax and like enjoy what you're opening? And I was like, oh, I'm so used to doing YouTube stuff that nobody wants to sit there for 10 hours like hearing me fucking talk. So I guess I'll just fly through these things now without realizing it. So if I seem like I'm rushing, guys, it's actually not even on purpose. It's just me getting through the stuff because I feel bad for you guys sitting here for 20, 30, 40-minute videos, and I don't really want to do that to you. So let's get through this, guys, quicker than ever. No, I'm just kidding. This, like I said, is from Epic/Dread Pictures, or Epic Pictures/Dread, aka or FKA Dread Central. Anyway, guys, a bunch of stuff. This was Black Friday haul. 50% off of everything, which is why I just grabbed a bunch of titles that I was, what the fuck? That I was, missing from over the years. There we go. Thank God. Alright, so, first up, The Curse of Audrey Earnshaw. There's a new witch in town. So, without reading the entire synopsis, it's just from that tagline. Looks like it's a little witchy movie. I think I've heard pretty good things about this. Again, I haven't heard much, but from the couple of people that I've heard from, seems like it's a pretty good one. Next up was a silly-ass title, but one I've heard good things about, Butt Boy. Again, just the title that I had skipped when it came out. I don't really usually, focus. I don't usually run and grab these right away because I know they do this Black Friday 50% off every year. So I usually just wait till then. Nothing is ever really sold out ever, or out of stock. Uncle Peckerhead, another silly title, but another one I've heard good things about. I believe Mason from Puff Puff Comics, aka Pop Culture Massacre, he had mentioned this to me. He said it was pretty fun, so happy about that. Should check that one out soon. Next up is Sleepless Beauty. Don't really know much about this. A young woman, Mila, is kidnapped by a mysterious and dangerous organization known as Recreation. Forced to stay awake and under constant surveillance, Mila must fight for control of her own mind. So, sounds interesting. Next up, an awesome movie I actually own directly from director Billy Pond, but this is Circus of the Dead. Finally, it gets an official release fucking many years later. This one came out, does it say a year? I'm sure it does. Oh, it says 2020, but this originally came out in like, I want to say 2012, 2013, 2014, something like that. Years ago for sure. Said I had an old school Blu-ray of it, but happy to see that this gets final, official distribution. It's a great movie, pretty fucking gory and all that good stuff. If you're a fan of Terrifier and all that shit, make sure you check this out because this is where it all began. Uncensored director's cut. So that's awesome. Next we have a slipcover. It came on one of the movies, so it's not damaged or anything, but just a slipcover, a limited edition, or again, not sure how limited considering I didn't grab this right away and it was still up 50% off. But Candy Corn. Now I do have the Blu-ray of this from these guys, so I just grabbed the slip by itself. And this one, again, not horror, but still related. Nail in the Coffin, The Fall and Rise of Vampiro. You guys know by now I'm a fucking huge wrestling fan. Vampiro was always one of my favorites in WCW. I loved his commentary in Lucha Underground. He's not the easiest guy to like, and his style is different, crazy on commentary. He's not the most articulate man, but neither am I. So anyway, Vampiro, very excited about this documentary. I know he's got issues with like early onset Alzheimer's and all sorts of shit. He's not that old, but this guy's had like 30 concussions in his wrestling career, just crazy shit, and very excited to check this one out. And that is it, guys. Surprisingly, I got through that pretty quickly. Bunch of CDs, bunch of movies, books, awesome things, of course. Hopefully, like I said in the beginning, you like what you see. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I hope everyone had an awesome and Merry Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you guys celebrate. I love you all. I hope everyone is doing really well and is happy and healthy and safe, and you guys are able to spend time with your family, whether it was in person, or socially distanced, or virtually, or however you were able to do it. Hopefully you guys were able to get some joy out of any of that stuff. If you want to support the channel in any way other than just give me that thumbs up, commenting below, or subscribing, or all three, my Amazon wishlist is down below. I know the gift of, the the season of giving is coming to an end, but again, it helps the channel, helps me continue to have content to show to you guys and all that good stuff. I also have my merch link down below. I also have Repulsive Reviews down below.com. My review website. I've been slacking around December, but it's nice to take a break from that shit, so I might start up again doing my written reviews in the coming year, of course. What else, guys? A couple other links. Just make sure you hit up all the links down below. Hit up me in the comments below. Hit up all the social media accounts as well if you don't already follow me or subscribe to those. And until next time, guys, Happy New Year. My next video will be in the new year, of course. So I hope you guys, again, are being happy and safe and healthy and all that good stuff. And until next time, guys, peace out and be good.